Hi, all. Happy Saturday. I hope your week has been so beautiful and so blessed, and that your weekend has been more of the same. My intention was to make a video much earlier in the week and a longer one than this one's going to be. I have been so slammed with sessions, and I had sessions all day again today, and so I'm fairly spent. But I wanted to get on and say hi. And I thought maybe I'd give you a couple of different ways to meditate. Because I know that meditation, even the thought of meditation, is a point of frustration for a lot of folks. Because there's this idea that in order to successfully meditate, you have to clear your mind of all thoughts. And when I first started my healing journey, every teacher I met with, every healer I met with, I don't mean every other one, every single one, would impress upon me how imperative it was for me to learn to meditate. And it freaked me out because I was packed so full of trauma. I mean, I could no more sit for 3 minutes of silencing my mind meditation than I could fly of my own accord. I mean, it was just not something I could do. And today I could go sit for hours. I mean, I wish someone would tell me to go meditate for a couple hours. But back then it was just such a challenge. So I took a course. I took a course from this guy that taught me like 37 different ways to meditate. Not quite 37. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but he taught me some really good tips, and they're things I still use today. And so meditation isn't about clearing your mind of all thoughts. It's about coming into presence. And knowing how to practice presence, knowing this one thing, will transform your life faster than anything else. If you're feeling anxious, you're too far ahead or too far behind. You're not present. And so knowing how to come into presence quickly is one of the fastest cures for anxiety, for overwhelm, right? So the first thing I would suggest you do is go for a walk. Go for a walk, and on this walk, your whole mission, your whole focus is to notice as much detail around you as you can. Smells, sights, sounds, feelings, touch the leaves, whatever. Notice the birds singing, notice how beautiful the light is through the trees, whatever time of day you're out. Notice the different hues of green in the trees, the breeze across your face, how your feet feel when you're walking, feeling the energy of the space you're in. This act of noticing, of focusing on how much you notice brings you into presence. So no clearing all the thoughts out of your mind and, making it stressful. It's just a nice walk where you're noticing a lot of things. And the bonus about that meditation technique is it's super helpful to build the skill of noticing. And if you've done my visualizations or any of my meditations, or if you've had a session with me, you know how many times I'm asking you to notice things. And the reason noticing as much as you can notice is so important is because this is how our soul, this is how our Creator communicates with us, is in these little details, right? And so if you will practice noticing on your walks, it'll bring you into presence, and it'll build your super skills, your superpowers too. It'll make other things easier. And maybe you say, hey, Holly, I don't want to go for a walk, or I can't go for a walk, or, you know, not today, or whatever it is, or I'd like a different way. Something I use every single time I meditate. And I mean, before, if someone's gonna hypnotize me, if I want to if I want to journey, this is what I start with. So you get somewhere, you get quiet, and then you focus on being as still as you can possibly be. So you are just literally not moving a muscle, not moving a hair. And if I was someone that struggled with anxiety, that would be my go-to. Because it's so fast. It's so fast to kind of calm everything down. So I hope this was helpful. And my intention, I took a day off this next week, so I'll have time to make a video. Let me know what you'd like to learn about, or what you'd like to clear. What would you like to heal? Would it be valuable to know how to clear entities out of your field, or how to know if your loved ones have crossed? If you know my story with my sister, you'll know that that's a close one to my heart. But, you know, pop it in the comments or pop me an email. Let me know what you'd like to learn about, and I'll do my best to deliver. I hope you guys have beautiful restorative sleep tonight. And don't forget to ask for a magical day tomorrow. Like a day so magical that you wake up going, am I in paradise? You know, don't forget to ask. And I'm sending you tons of love. And I'll see you soon.